moment.
I mean, what? This is not going to be.
So how was the meal?
Oh, it was great.
right?
Thank you.
Well,
nice.
having you, Eleanor, John, and our guests in the Cozy AI Kitchen Corner, this is so comfy and cozy.
Thank
Nice
you
to be
for
here.
There's some
inviting
cookies
us.
here.
Thank
lovely.
you.
Please go ahead and have
Oh.
some. Yeah. So we're talking about AI in the corner today because it's the AI chef revolution we're all a part of.
Oh, yeah.
And we did eat the food. How did it taste?
Pretty good.
It's okay. Okay.
not
A little
artificial.
chewy. No?
Not
Okay.
artificial.
Not artificial. Nice. But when you think about AI, what is AI to you, Eleanor?
I mean, AI is interesting because, I am a computer scientist, but I don't actually have a lot of experience in AI itself. I know about programming. I took a class in college, but most of my experience with AI, especially as a younger generation, is just what you see in the media.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you? What do you think AI is?
Me? AI is a culmination of a lot of work that's led to some very useful tools that we can use, like spelling checkers for your brain. That's the way I think about it.
Yeah, and that's the thing I've noticed with people in my generation about what we think AI is. A lot of people just don't know that spell checkers are AI. Because
They
AI...
are?
Well, when you think about artificial intelligence, you think about code that can mimic being a human, not code that just does one thing, like just spell check. And so if it doesn't look like it could be a human intelligence, and it's not something you could see in TV or something or a movie, then it must not be AI, which is why I think with ChatGPT, it's becoming a lot bigger because that looks more AI to it, not realizing that it's been around for a while.
But that code was basically if-then style things, right?
Yeah.
But ChatGPT is not if-then style things, right?
Right. Like the first AI systems, the code would be a bunch of if this happens, then do that. If that happens, then do this. And if it wasn't one of those things that happened, it fell over.
Didn't
completely.
happen.
Yeah, didn't exist. And now we've got this whole new way of thinking about things. Well, AI has a whole new way of thinking about things where it can extract meaning and context and also make stuff up in a very believable way.
Oh, yeah.
You have that saying.
Well, it may be wrong, but it's never in doubt.
Good one. Good one. And what is this object you have here, John? You have by the way, John has a giant collection of interesting information technology collectibles.
Yeah, this is the first AI system I used. So my generation, we had AI too.
How long ago?
Well, it was black and white. we had AI objects that would play games with us, but they were very basic. They were if-then kind of things.
So what does this do? Because it just looks like a calculator.
Yes, this would ask you math questions and let you practice your addition and subtraction and so on.
For fun?
Sure, that was fun. Yeah.
For fun. You kind of winked there.
It sounds a lot like...
We didn't have YouTube in my day, okay?
There we go.
When I was young, we'd have games like this that would do 20 questions.
Yeah.
And just play the 20 questions game. And it was always just crazy how somebody would guess what you were thinking with 20 questions. And you're like, why? It's just a little plastic toy.
I love that game. That is an if-then game to the max, because every time you finish the game, you've added another if-then argument to the game.
Oh, really?
That's how it gets better and better. It's just adding more and more if-then lines.
There's so many technologists out there having like lunch or dessert at tables like this. The AI has happened. What should they know right now, you think?
What should they know about AI?
Yeah,
Should they
it's
know
like
about
it's
AI?
confusing right now. It's a little scary.
AI is both brilliant and it can also lie.
No, there you go.
But that's what
Yeah.
makes it brilliant.
But it's also really good at this fuzzy logic, this interaction with the real world, this detecting what you actually mean when you ask it a question. So it's going to be so useful in so many ways.
So just kind of hoping that out there, you have tables like this to kind of hang out with smart, fun friends who are questioning AI just like this. Eleanor brought this perspective of, I studied computer science, AI, which is very expert system-y. The world's changing. And also, she's very busy as an engineer, doing all kind of stuff. And then we got John, who has a perspective of computing changing form factors over time, but excited about this new kind of AI. And for all of you who are thinking, how do you jump in? got to get curious, but you only can get curious if you're a little cozy. So I hope you're lucky to have cozy friends like this. So thanks for tuning in to the Cozy AI Kitchen Corner, first edition.